Yes, actually, I feel that this youth city, it is a brilliant idea because it's making this youth to be creative, to be innovative in the way they think, the way they look in their future life. And the participation or the partnership of UNIDO with the youth city, it is mainly to inspire the youth to be more creative and to be more innovative and to showcase them what is in Bahrain, to support their ideas, their dreams to come into reality, and that it could be their future, what we call economic security when they will be starting looking for a job. No, they can be creators of job. They can bring their own ideas. So our partnership here, it comes into two sides. Some of our entrepreneurs, especially Mahmoud Abdul Samad, the owner of Rib Gym, we're having a full-fledged program for 5 weeks with him related to health and wellness, which is in the two parts of health and wellness, mainly is food and sport and exercise. And we have 4 orientation program to provide the youth information about the civics of Bahrain, that there is equality and justice, and everyone has the right to have an economic security by bringing their own ideas and develop it into real projects and enterprises, and they grow with it with the support of number of support institutions in Bahrain, like Tamkeen, like Bahrain Development Bank, like the Ministry of Industry and Commerce and Tourism and others. And then also we have a full program based on the Bahrain model for 3 weeks for category of age between 15 to 25. We're providing them a full 3 weeks program on how to start their business, how to develop their business plan, and how they can benefit from the support institutions existing in Bahrain to bring their ideas into a real enterprise. The program is for 3 weeks. It is our normal program, which we provided to entrepreneurs, but we are providing it here within the youth city for the participants of the youth city. But of course, we do this program regularly every month at our office, but now we're bringing it to the youth, we're bringing it to the city to inspire them more with a number of success stories of entrepreneurs coming from different fields, from food, from agriculture, from innovation, from handicrafts, from fashion, from sports. We're bringing them as real examples to inspire this youth on, yes, they have made it. They did it on their own as an idea, but with the support institutions which is in Bahrain. And the message, yes, you also can make it. If you have the dream, it can come true. Of course, it's never easy to start a business. This is why the Bahrain model is into different stages. The first stage is first to give you a training or a program to capacity building, to make sure that what do you want to do, what kind of idea you want. Then they go into the second stage, which is called business counseling or mentoring, which they have to work with the entrepreneur to bring out from him or from her what do they really want to do, develop a business plan, and then go to the different support institutions like Tamkeen, like BDB, to get the finance. Then they come back again to UNIDO to finalize their commercial registration and so on. And then we carry on with them for counseling. We don't only stop at the idea generation or at the startups. No, we have to grow and to support them to grow and to sustain their businesses. This is why we have big number of Bahraini entrepreneurs now. They're very successful. They started, but then they sustained and they grow with their startups. Well, of course, we're very proud, but Bahraini, they have to be very proud because all the ideas are coming from Bahrainis, and of course with the vision of His Royal Majesty King Hamad that the economic apparatus have to be forwarded to the youth and mainly also with a specific focus on women. And this model, which started in Bahrain more than 20 years back, now is being implemented and forwarded to more than 52 countries worldwide. It's very well known by the name of the Bahrain model for entrepreneurship and innovation. They just have to dream, they have to think about their dreams for the future. Yes, they can do it by, of course, God blessing, but the guts has to come from themselves, and in Bahrain they can do it. أنا بعتقد إنه مدينة الشباب هي برنامج ومشروع رائع يحفز الشباب على الابتكار والإبداع بشكل عام، ويخلي إنه الشباب يعملوا مع بعض ويمزجوا أفكارهم في روح شبابية جميلة جدا في أثناء فترة الصيف.
I was invited to the Youth City by the UNIDO to talk about entrepreneurship and how to start your own business and success stories, and explain how I started and what I went through and how I succeeded. My business now is Wafi Apps. It's e-commerce and advertising, but now we have a new product which is Wafi application. It's an online shopping application, and this is what I try to talk about here because it does suit the young generation, and it's usually the young generation, they have more creative ideas, more new ideas, and as the old generation, we have more experience. So if we click these bridges together, I think they can learn from us, and with their creative ideas, they can do better and more. To set up a business, if you have the right tools and the IT people, it's not that difficult. But to gain the trust of people to buy from your site, here is the challenge. So you have to prove, or you have to be in the market, and you have to be updated. Plus, you have to be liable. If they try you once and you're not trustworthy, خلاص, this is the end. So the most important thing is we have to gain people's trust, and it's a very, very hard challenge. Plus the suppliers that will put their products on our site or application. So all of these are challenges. This is the main challenge mostly, and plus that everybody uses it. So we need a very good marketing plan and to spread it around. So I think this is the main challenge. It's step by step. You form an application. Application usually costs a lot, but it depends. You can start by a very basic and simple application, but you have to know what do you want and what is your cause. Why are you different? Because there are maybe thousands of applications, the same applications, but for you to stand up and to be you have to be different. So when you're studying the market or studying the applications, you have to see where can you stand and how can you be different, and what are the services that you're going to provide they don't have. And because it's a very fast business, and it's changes. So plan A, B, C, it's not after a year. It's weekly. Every week you change your plans, you advance yourself, you improve, because it's a very, very fast way of, this business is growing in a very fast way. So you have to be updated daily. What is, new in technology, how to improve, how to change. You have this idea, tomorrow somebody else will have it. So you have to have a better idea coming up on the way.
My job is to teach these students to lead the business from A to Z, to teach them how to lead a business, how to start to cook, do the presentation, how to present it until the tables. So my job is to lead them how to manage the business from A to Z. Most of the students there, they are interested in cooking. So here it's our job to improve their skills in cooking, in culinary. They are from different age and different starter. Some of them, they have little knowledge. Some of them, they don't have a knowledge at all. It's international kitchen, so our theme that every week we go for different cuisine, for different type of food. We teach them Italian food, French, international, Arabic, Indian, all of this. This is it's very nice to teach them how to give them different knowledge for different cuisines, so they will have more information about different type of foods and different starters, main course, and dessert add-ons. I'm so happy that I'm teaching them something new for them. I'm teaching them from different cuisine. Of course, I'll feel good, and they are really happy and they are interesting to learn from different cuisines. So of course, I'll feel happy for that.